Hello everybody, Prince Elagona of Aquilonia here. And first of all, I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year and inform you that I've got two little things that I plan to upload for you guys before the night is out, hopefully. But for right now, we are going to play another little visual novel game called Bad End. And I turned the music off for this one because I tried recording this last night and could not find a volume level for the background music that was comfortable enough where I could still hear my own commentary but still hear the music too. So I'm like, screw the music. Anyways, I bought this game because of a very interesting premise. The game is about a game that supposedly kills people that play it. So we have a creepypasta game about a creepypasta game. How do you think I'm going to pass that up? That sounds like it's the best thing ever. And if it ends up killing me, so what? It's going to be worth it. There's new content on the channel for you. So, but of course, you know that's going to be bullshit. And honestly, I don't know if it's possible to get a good end in this game. The title of the game is Bad End, so probably not. So, let's watch me flail around and die many, many times. Okay, let's get this started. And I'm starting a new game because, like I said, the one from last night, it didn't turn out right. So, do I want to read the manual? I didn't read the manual last night, but I don't want to waste 30 minutes reading something that's probably not going to be that relevant. Or you know what? I can skip it now and then I'll read it as part of a new game later when we're offline. So yeah, don't read. Girl. I'm being pursued by someone tonight on the street. By whom? I haven't the slightest clue. I can say one thing for sure. Whatever it is, isn't human. If I'm caught by whatever it is, what's going to happen to me? I continue to run despite the uneasiness in my gut, but no matter how hard I try, they keep right on my tail. Give me a break already! Wherever I glance back, it just seems they keep getting closer and closer. What the hell? I don't understand any of this. Why are they after me? It doesn't matter. I have to lose them, no matter what. If I can just make it to my house, I should be safe. I kept running and eventually came to an intersection and took a quick dash down one of the side streets. Suddenly, I was blinded by a pair of bright lights, accompanied by the sound of screeching brakes. Ah! Immediately felt an intense shock throughout my body. Slowly, my consciousness slipped away. Ding dong, ding dong. The school bell rang. That's it for today's lesson. I have to head out now. Kiwi? Don't you have something important to do right now? Class President Kanami Sasaki spoke up. Yuji Ogata, our friend, turns in our direction as well. It's a new educational game, yeah? It's good for the brain and keeps it in tip-top shape. Yeah, that's right. So, Yuji, how about joining me for a game or two? Hell yeah! I'll be you for sure this time. You sure that's okay? I remember you saying something about bombing your last exam, right? Class president countered in a sharp tone, but I guess his efforts were in vain. These Japanese games are the hottest thing right now. So what? What are you implying? So that's the reason we play these games. Also, It also means we're getting valuable cultural experience by playing with people online around the world. You guys are so full of crap. Aw, come on, man. We're best friends, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. My name is Kiui Inui. I'm walking home with my childhood friend Yuji. Hanging out with him never got old, and I think Yuji also agrees. When we get to my house, I immediately fire up the game console. Okay, I choose Jupiter. Alright then. Alright then, I choose Mars. Nowadays, we're obsessed with a new strategy war type game. The game names the stages as planet names, and oddly enough, there are some with little girls' names. The hidden stage in this game is called the Black Hole, and that's not even a planet. That is weird. We went head to head a few rounds, but in the end, we were about evenly matched. We've always lived close since kindergarten, so we've been able to play together on the same console. Of course, we also just chill and hang out for no reason in general. We both have different tastes when it comes to game genres. It's always been that way. On that note, want to play something else? There's a mobile game I want to check out. That's cool. I'll read some manga. Why don't you try the game as well? Yuji boots up his phone and is already completely immersed in the game. Do you play any mobile games? Do I or personally? I have Angry Birds for my 3DS. In fact, I have a 3DS and a GBA and a GBC, if handhelds count as mobile, but I don't actually have anything on my phone. Well, no, I take that back. On my Kindle, I have some stuff, but I can't remember exactly what it is. And I'm not going to look it up right now. I know I have an MLP drawing program, and, well, it's not a game, but I have All Pony Radio, which gives you access to a couple of different MLP themed internet radio stations, and it's really good. And if you want something to do, download that. And hold on, let me check if I get well, technically the laptop isn't mobile, but I do have some mobile apps on here. Let me just see what all I got. I don't think I have any games per se. Well, I got Solitaire, of course. But, other than that, I have... Oh, wait, I do. Where'd that video games folder come from? I don't even know. Anime Tube, 3 different versions, Equestria Daily app, which oddly enough doesn't update as much as you'd think. MLP Soundboard, My Little Pony Portal, something for finding MLP episodes, the MLP app, Guitar Lessons, Solo Shred, Awesome Guitar Lessons, Akinator. I have Akinator on here. Oh yeah, and I also got Creepypasta Archive, Creepypasta Wikia Reader, and the SCP Foundation apps. So yeah, I guess I do a little bit with mobile, but mostly it's PC and handheld. Now, as for my character in the game, I'm gonna say she does. I'll try just about any game. I don't play too many games that you have to pay to play. She must use emulators too. Really only use my mobile phone for calls and email. There are a lot of great free games as well. Though a lot of the free games are made by indie developers, they sometimes rival even professional game studios. Really? You need to play one of the more high-end mobile games. High-end? It's good stuff, you'll see. What kind of game is it? Game that Yuji is recommending sounds interesting, so I might in fact like it. Actually, I haven't even downloaded the game yet. Then how do you know the game is as good as you say it is? Did you base that on a game review you read on the internet? Hey, can I use your PC for a second? I nodded and booted the PC for Yuji to use. What displayed on the screen was an anonymous BBS forum board. Why are we reading this? This forum isn't restricted to just a particular genre, but I was reading a post on how insanely popular it is worldwide. That popular, huh? What's the game called? The game is titled Bad End. Despite the name, people say it's too good to put down. Yuji says this with a grin. It's a simulation horror survival game. If a player gets a bad end in the game, then they supposedly die in real life. After an awkward silence, I chuckled and replied, "They're making it sound that way to hype the game up." "No, man, I'm not kidding. It says so on the game's official website." "Okay, well, why aren't you playing it yet?" "That's weird. I can access the page, but the download link isn't working." Yuji turned the mobile phone's display so I could see it. There was a simple website that looked almost identical to the one displayed on the PC screen. There's a link to the page named Bad End Download. See? I keep trying, but the download won't start. Do you think it's a dead link? Well, according to the BBS, the game has been downloaded several times, so it should be working. Quick glimpse at some of the post headings confirm this. Very strange indeed. You know, this is crazy, but I just considered something. What? Do you think what these people are saying is true? I mean, the so-called myth about this game? Even though the web page makes this claim, how can we be sure it's not just a load of crap? Yuji places his mobile phone on the desk beside him and turns his attention to the website on the PC's monitor. There's 20 threads. That's quite a lot. Really? Hold on, wait, I need to break for a second. Really? 20 threads on a forum is a lot? What forums do you frequent? What weird stuff are you into that there's only like 2 posts in the entire sub-forum? Anyways, we start to read through the posts. No, I can't download the game at all. Such a game can't exist. You neats need to face reality, seriously. Anyway, let's play baseball. So far, about 80% of the posts are like this. I can't get the game to start. A game like this can't exist. Finally got the game to download, and I'm already impressed from the get-go. My first choice in the game was creepy. There's no way someone ended up dying, blah. Yeah, I got the download to work. I'm going to stay up all night playing. The remaining 20% of the BBS posts are, for the most part, positive praise about the game. So even though there's a ridiculous rumor about dying when you get a bad end, it seems some people just blow it off as a joke. Most of these people are probably trolls. Most? So you think these posts are trolls, huh? Well, there is some interesting posts for sure. Check this out. Ah, no, I am dying. Die, die, die. The evil one told me I have less than a minute to live, so I guess this is goodbye. Please, whatever you do, download this game, unless you want to end up like me. See there? No way. I don't believe it. Yeah, I agree. Yuji laughs pleasantly and agrees that it's probably just a hoax. Bad End was released a few months ago, but this BBS board didn't show up until recently. Every day since then, bogus posts like this keep popping up. Since the download link is broken most of the time, it's not surprising most people just forget about it and move on. Well, this game isn't completely forgotten. It's a total mystery for sure. It doesn't make sense. This is the internet after all. These things are bound to happen sometime or another. There's also something else I remember reading about this game. Apparently, only a few select people are able to download it. A few select people? Though I try the download link every day, I can't get the damn game to download. Let me try. I access the download page with my own mobile phone. I navigate to the same download link and tap on it. No good. Won't work for me either. Check this out. There's a few posts that have actual gameplay recorded from the game itself. I see, so they've uploaded what they've played so far. That's actually impressive that players actually have uploaded their own game experiences for all the players to see. Yuji finds and clicks on a link in one of the posts that takes him to one of the players' Twitter pages. According to the page, the last update was 5 days ago. Wonder why they stopped tweeting. You shouldn't ask that question after 5 days. As sad as it is for me to say, I sometimes don't update the Fallout Equestria Fluttershy blog for 2 or 3 weeks. And sometimes some people go without updating their social media for 2, 3, 4 months, even a year sometimes. So it's possible that someone just needed a few days off from Twitter. Don't get your panties in a bunch over 5 days. If it's more than a month, then you should start worrying. That's just a little aside for all of you out there, in case something happens to like your favorite YouTuber or your favorite social media personality and they stop posting for a little bit. Know when it's probably a good time to start worrying, instead of bugging these people and making it so they don't want to come back because they have to deal with dipshits. Don't do that. Good point. He was tweeting frequently up until just 5 days ago. Do you think he might have died? Also, never assume death at the first instance of someone leaving social media. At least not their death. Death in the family makes more sense and is more likely to happen. Don't start worrying about them having died unless it's like 3 or 4 months with absolutely no activity at all. Again, just a little friendly bit of advice from me to you. Oh, come on, man. Seriously? Give the page another quick once-over. It seems the first couple of tweets are mostly praise and about how great the gameplay is. However, there the posts get stranger and more ominous. The dark being came right out of the screen. That was the final tweet from this player. Nothing more had been posted after that. He probably posted this to further hype the game up, just like I said earlier. That's all there is to it. But still, I would like to give this game a try. Well, I hope you're able to get it running sometime soon. A while later, we decided to call it quits for the day. Seeing Yuji off, I came back and sprawled out on the bed. So if a player gets a bad end, then they die in real life. There can't be such a game, can there? I've never heard of this type of thing happening in a game. No, but I've heard of it happening with videotapes. Yeah, you know what I'm referencing. Yes, I'm just making a big deal of nothing. There's no way a game like this could exist. Later on that night, my mobile phone started ringing and displayed Yuji's number. Hey, you're not going to believe this. What's up? Finally got Bad End to download. No kidding. For a moment I thought he was making it up, but Yuji seldom tells a lie, especially not about video games. Even if it was a lie and I said show me tomorrow, Yuji would outright admit. So like, have you oh shit, somehow I got it to auto-scroll. Hold on. man. I'll see you tomorrow and give you details. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Station ended with friendly laughter. Seemed really stoked to finally get the game downloaded. Now I'm curious and wouldn't mind going over to his place to check it out tomorrow. However, little did I know this would be the last conversation I would have with Yuji. I have some regrettable... There. Got it back. Got it back under my control. Everything's fine. Morning homeroom teacher started speaking. Uji Ogata died last evening. What? Sound of confused voices could be heard throughout the room. Yuji... died? Though it was futile, I sent him a text anyways. There was no reply. Maybe he caught a nasty cold or bug and was just home in bed. It didn't seem to be the case. Why? Why? Why did he have to die? I don't understand all the details myself, but apparently he died in his own bedroom. It's all settled down for now. I will keep you posted if I hear anything new. Teacher's words stunned everyone, and the room was dead silent. Yuji died. Yuji, my best friend, died. Soon, Yuji's funeral was carried out. Yuji was an only child. I can only imagine the heartbreak Yuji's parents felt. All the other classmates attended the funeral as well. Boys were expressions of disbelief, and the majority of girls were sobbing. Yuji was admired and liked by everyone he came to know. Now, I was looking at a picture of him taken not too long ago. Why? Why did you have to die? My body is shaking, the tears flowing freely down my cheeks. Some time passed, but my world was still shattered. Konami. Kyui, I'm sorry. If there's anything I can do... He was my best friend for 10 years, and just like that, he's gone. I know you're hurting, but give it some time. Time heals all wounds. I'm trying, okay? Autopsy showed that his cause of death was acute cardiac insufficiency. Yuji, to my knowledge, didn't have a life-threatening disease, so what the hell happened to him? Wait, could it be? Player gets a bad end, then they will die. The ominous words keep repeating in my head. Bad end. Totally laughed it off as one big load of crap. Is that really even possible? After school, I visited Yuji's house. Yuji's mom. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your prayers for Yuji. Not at all. We can't use the comics and games that Yuji kept, so I want you to have them. I'm sure he would have wanted the same. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I've had another reason for coming here today. Do you happen to have Yuji's mobile phone he was using? Yes, it's on his desk. There's a record of an email that I want to keep. Okay, I wanted to take a look at some of the contents. Go over and take the mobile phone from the desk. Yuji said that he has successfully downloaded and installed Bad End. It's surely still installed on his phone. Oh! When the list of available apps appears, Bad End is listed as being installed. Yuji had installed it after all. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. By the way, did Yuji really have a heart condition like the doctor said? The doctor said as much, but what? Upon replying, fresh tears started streaming down her face. Yuji's face had turned so pale and he looked so scared. He had scratched and clawed at his own throat. He must have been in so much pain on top of not being able to say anything. May I please borrow his phone for a little while? I was allowed permission to borrow Yuji's phone. I couldn't conduct an investigation when his mom was in such an emotional state. Yuji's mobile phone is the same make and model as my own. It's actually a very common phone and nothing too special. However, he had downloaded Bad End. Though I tried on my mobile phone, I couldn't get it to install. Then why was Yuji able to download it? At any rate, I'm going to try to play it. I hesitated. This game could potentially be the only game in existence to completely defy any logic or human comprehension. But I have to know the truth about this game. With determination, I started the app called Bad End. However, an error message showed. Error, execution failed, and the application force closes. Shit! Then, no matter how often I tapped the screen, it wouldn't respond. For several minutes, no matter what I did, it was no use. Pressing the end button had no effect either. My hand holding Yuji's phone was trembling. A sense of fear was creeping in. Yuji, was this game really what killed you? How do I want her to respond? Do I want her to accept it, or do I want her to be skeptical? She started the game as skeptical. And I mean, we all know the truth, but yeah, I'm gonna have her still be skeptical. What the hell? Why isn't the game booting up? The author of Bad End must have made some type of patch for the game and prevented this older version from booting up. For example, the initial download for this version was put up and then taken down not too long after. Then Yuji happened to download it within that small time frame from first release to an updated one. Why can't I get the game to run? I hadn't a clue. It might just be designed to be able to open once. I know close to nothing about programming, so I'm not sure if it was designed that way intentionally or not. How did Yuji really die? An underlying disease or condition. That's the only rational explanation. One gets a bad end in a video game, then the player dies for real. There's no way in hell. Just merely a myth spread to hype the game up. Long after I completely forgot about Bad End and moved on. Oh, that was an ending. Shit. I did not expect that. Well, now I know what I have to do next time. And I didn't save any of that, so we're going to have to start a completely new game next time. Or you know what? I can continue from this old save file. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. Let's go back to the title screen. And yeah, I guess that was the good end. She just kind of forgot it and dismissed it. So I guess from here it's all downhill starting next time. That was interesting. Well, I guess until then, I will see you guys later. Bye!